and he said it was kind of heavy. And I remember I sat down to play. So I'm 6'2", and I tend to sit with the bench usually put all the way down. So I sit lower than most anybody else I know. But Horowitz's, he had a fixed flat bench designed for his own technique, and it was way too low for me. And so I played it, and I was sitting too low, and I was nervous. It wasn't going very well. And I was missing some things, and there were sloppy runs and all sorts of things. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to be let out of here, as soon as I'm done. But at least I got to meet Horowitz, and I talked to him. I had this experience. That in itself is enough. This is great. And so I finished playing and feeling quite ashamed of myself. He said to me something very reassuring. He says, I see you can play the piano. I could see that you play very good. I think he understood the situation, young pianist coming in playing he knew that he was Horowitz. He knew that was pretty intimidating. So he was actually very kind to me. Didn't say anything about that. And then I timidly sort of said, oh yeah, well, I think that the bench is too low too. Can we do anything? And he had on his piano these various piles of music that he might have been reading through or looking at. And so he took piles of music and put it on the bench so I could sit up a little bit higher. I'm one of the few people who has that dubious distinction of having sat on Horowitz's personal music. It doesn't seem respectful, but I mean, there we go.
His choice, it sounded like.
Right. One claim to fame I have.
If you would like to listen to the whole interview, comment Horowitz below, and I will send you free access to my community where you can watch the replay.